Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Stir on the Pot, a place where we can talk about our unfiltered opinions. And yes, as it says, stir the pot a little bit. My name is Ivan, and I have been wanting to talk about anything. I like to talk. I just like to yap for a long time, and this is the best avenue for me to do it, and we're gonna do it. Today, we're gonna talk about the presidential election. And I'm gonna give you my prediction according to the polls and my own biases, my own beliefs, and how the presidential election will go. Now we're gonna divide this into tilts, leans, likely, and safe. Tilts is 1% or less. Lean is 1 to 5%. Likely is 5 to 10%. And safe is 10% or more. So we're gonna go into the safe states for Donald Trump today. First, it's going to be, I think, the easiest states, the states in the South: Minnesota, um, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. What else? Let's look at here. According to what the polls say, Nebraska. Oh no. Nebraska, and it divided by two districts. Let's remind ourselves of that. Nebraska. Where is Nebraska? My boy.
2,000 years later.
Nebraska is right here. It's already put in. Okay. 48% for Trump. Okay. And then Wyoming. It's already on there. No, it's not. 38% lead for Donald Trump in Wyoming. West Virginia, 27%. These are no toss-ups. These are obviously going to Donald Trump. Alabama, Utah, Idaho. Wait, I might be wrong about Idaho. Let's leave it as toss-up right now. But Indiana for sure. State of Mike Pence, who Mike Pence has not been very liked lately by the Donald Trump camp for obvious reasons. January 6th. Louisiana for Donald Trump. Montana, 18%. That's Minnesota. Montana, right here. Utah, it's already there. North Dakota and South Dakota, already here. Tennessee, the only Tennessee is going to be for Donald Trump. 11 electoral college, putting them up at 67 to Harris 0 right now. Oklahoma for Donald Trump with 7 electoral college votes. Now let's remember that the polls indicate that this is going to be a very big election in terms of, not a very big election in terms of a blowout, but it's going to be a very intense election in a very close election. Arkansas for Donald Trump, 6 electoral college votes, 80. Indiana, Tennessee, South Dakota, Utah, Montana, West Virginia, Wyoming, Nebraska, which I don't think they have the 3rd district of Nebraska in here. Oh, they do. Now let's go for the safe states for Kamala Harris. Big states they are, okay. We're gonna talk about Vermont. Vermont, stronghold. Bernie Sanders, uh, home state. Come on. Okay, there we go. And Maryland, another big state for the Democrats. All of these are very big strongholds. Maryland with 10 electoral college votes, big for the Kamala Harris camp. Let's go into Massachusetts. I think Massachusetts is, yeah, I mean, you got Boston and all those metropolitan states that are going to vote for the Democrats. Massachusetts, if I can find it. Well, also, I am Mexican. I'm sorry, I'm not the most familiar with the geography of the nation, Massachusetts, for Kamala Harris with 11 electoral college votes. Maine District 1 for Kamala Harris. Maine. Maine is a big stronghold for the Democrats as well. California, the biggest state of the nation, and the one that carries the most electoral college votes, puts her at 54 to 80. And Kamala Harris will take the lead on here with New York. New York. Donald Trump making a big push for New York this time around, but that rally at Madison Square Garden did not help him much. Those comments about Puerto Rico did not go over well. Kamala Harris with a healthy lead of 18%. Connecticut with 16-point lead for Kamala Harris, which was the map at 114 to 80 to Donald Trump. Washington State, one of the most liberal states in the whole nation. Safe state for Kamala Harris. Delaware, home state of Joe Biden, the ousted president. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Perfect. That's easier. I should have done that for the beginning. Rhode Island, 14 points. I mean, those are metropolitan states. Big for Kamala Harris. New Jersey, 14 electoral college votes. Boom. 147 to 80. Okay. Oregon, again, another safe state. Colorado, now my home state. Colorado has had the fame of being a swing state, but ever since 2008, it has gone for the Democrats. Ever since, I think, Hillary Clinton winning it by 15 and Biden winning it by 16 or 17, something like that. It's not a competition in Colorado, even though there's a lot of Republicans here. Nebraska, District 2, putting it at likely for Kamala Harris. Putting the map at 166 to 79. New Hampshire, 5 percentage points. New Hampshire at 5 for Kamala Harris, putting it at leans. In the lean column, New Hampshire. Can I find New Hampshire? Right here, New Hampshire. Boom. 170 to 79. Now, at this point, you would think, oh, this is impossible for Donald Trump. Just you wait. Just you wait. Next one, we're gonna go to Maine. 8.6% for Kamala Harris. Maine. 172 to 79. Let's It's getting tighter. Minnesota used to be a swing state, no longer. Now this is where it gets fun. The Rust Belt. Virginia, a swing state, which Kamala Harris has switched the latest data. Kamala Harris holds a lead. Virginia. Let's look at Virginia. Yeah, 8.8. Clear as water. Yeah, I think this is a very self-explanatory point of view, right? That Kamala Harris will win Virginia, and she'll take at least that swing state. The state of Virginia, right here. The state of Tim Kaine, actually. Tim Kaine, current senator and former Kamala Harris, no, Hillary Clinton's running mate. Texas. I think Texas is going to be likely for Donald Trump. Yes. And that puts the map a little bit better for Donald Trump. 195 to 119. Kansas for Trump. 125 to now 195. Iowa. This is interesting because yesterday I had been hearing that Iowa was being led by Kamala Harris with a 3% lead. I don't see it. I personally think that Donald Trump will carry the state of Iowa, and the state that is the household of the first primary on the nation. Big honor, big honor. Again, Wyoming, it's already on there. New Mexico being carried by the Latino vote. She'll take New Mexico. Likely for Kamala Harris. Arizona. Now, Arizona is a swing state. Let's look at it. Trump leading by a slight percentage mark. We're going to put it on the lean column. As well as Nevada. Trump leading in Nevada by... Oh, we're actually going to put it at the tilt. Nevada with a 0.6% lead for Donald Trump, which puts the map at 200 to 48. Kamala Harris needing 70. Donald Trump needing to get to past the 200 to be at a competition. Let's look at Georgia. Georgia, another swing state who went for Biden last time around. Georgia will go for Donald Trump according to this poll. And I think the margin is going to be a little bit closer. So I'm going to put it at lean for Donald Trump. Barely. Mississippi. Stronghold for Donald Trump. I don't know why I didn't put it as safe. Here we go. 170 to 200. It's getting closer, folks. It's getting closer. Missouri. Let's look at Missouri. Missouri with a healthy Trump lead. So we're going to put him at safe. 180 to 200 Idaho for Donald Trump easily. State of Idaho, and let me confirm that. Where is Idaho, bruh? Idaho with a... It's not even on here, is it? Man, what am I doing? A-I-O-P-Q-R-S. Idaho... Oh, it's not even here, bro. What the heck? We're just gonna put Idaho. Idaho polls. Yay. Nope, that's not it. Trump's gonna win Idaho. Let's just put it that way. State of Idaho for Donald Trump. 184 to 200. Now we're getting spicy here, folks. We're getting into the swing states. Trump has been leading in most of the swing states. Maine District 2 for Donald Trump. But it's not safe. It's likely, or lean that is. Boom. Maine District 2, 185 to 200. 95, 165 safe for Kamala Harris, 99 safe for Donald Trump. Now let's look at Michigan. Kamala Harris leading in Michigan right now by a slight percentage point. We're gonna put her at lean for Kamala Harris. Now these are the states that put Joe Biden in the top, winning Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. Illinois, safe for Kamala Harris. Illinois with, it's not even on here, what the heck? (2024) Harris, Kamala Harris, yes. Safe for Kamala. 234 to 185. Kentucky, safe for Donald Trump. (193 to 234). Ohio. Ohio, Trump, with an 8% lead, which puts him at likely. Nope. Republican, change, thank you. 210 with 234 for Harris. It's getting spicy, it's getting very spicy. DC for Kamala Harris, that's a safe state. Oh, what am I doing here? Boom. Safe for Kamala. Alaska with 3 electoral college votes. Home state of Sarah Palin. Safe. Now we're getting spicy here, folks. We're gonna go into the biggest swing states, the places that can give Donald Trump or Kamala Harris the win. And we're gonna go to South Carolina. And I like these polls actually. 538 has been a little bit on the right side of history, that is, not on the right. Trump winning pretty much by a landslide the state of South Carolina, so it's gonna put him at safe. 222 with 237. Let's look at North Carolina. North Carolina is for Trump. I believe Joe Biden won in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at 2020 electoral map. (2020 electoral map). North Carolina. South Carolina. North Carolina. Went for Trump. Interesting. 2020. Yes. Interesting. North Carolina for Donald Trump. Yes. Okay. We're gonna do the same in our map. But we're gonna put him at likely. Actually, we're gonna do 538 again. Yes. And this is going to be a very important for a very important state for Donald Trump. The state of North Carolina. North Carolina. Here we go. Yes. Donald Trump with a small lead of 2 percentage points. We're gonna put him on the lean column for Donald Trump. North Carolina. 238 to 237. The 3 biggest states in the country right now. For in terms of electoral victory for each. Florida. Florida, I think, is going to go for Donald Trump. It's going to be a lean in the lean column. 268 to 237. Now, this would put Donald Trump in the column for to win. 297 to 237, 60-point difference. But right now, we're gonna put Wisconsin for Kamala Harris, as the polls show. Wisconsin. Wisconsin, it's in that hit right now. Wisconsin, we're gonna put for in the Kamala Harris column. 247 to 287 right now for Donald Trump. But let's take out Pennsylvania. Now this is the biggest state of the whole election. This is do or die. 267 to 268. Dead heat. Whoever wins that state wins the whole thing. Okay, the polls say that Donald Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania. And yes, in a very contentious election. Wait, what state am I missing? Hawaii. Hawaii is going to go for Kamala Harris. And yes, 251 to 287. This is my final prediction, folks. And this has been the end of the video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me. If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know as well. Who are you going to vote for? Who do you hate? Who do you like? Ultimately, this election is not about Harris versus Trump. While it is, this is about progressive ideas against conservative and traditional ideas. Where do you lean? What do you want to win? Let me know. And leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you hated it, if you didn't like it. I mean, if you loved it, let me know. This has been Ivan with Steer on the Pot. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.